popping, everybody! My name is Eden, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back with the second reading of the day, this one being on Taurus, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Apollo, the god of the sun, healing, archery, poetry, prophecy, music, other things. As I've said many times in previous videos, Apollo is one of the most multi-talented gods on the council, and really to ever exist. He covers a lot of specialties. The mortals just kind of gave them to him, because they didn't really have anywhere else to place them. But eventually, some of those responsibilities got distributed onto his children. Asclepius, for example, became the god of medicine and invented the cure for death. I'll give you a second to let that one sink in. You good? Okay, right then. Let's get on with this one, Taurus. Starting off, Taurus, we have the Eye of Cyclops. Okay. So perhaps you're seeing something other people aren't. Because what this card really depicts above all else is the third eye in its own way. Because Cyclops only had one eye, right in the center of their head. What this card depicts is, in its own way, the third eye. You may be seeing something that nobody else is right now, Taurus. What are you seeing, you ask? Well, that's another question entirely. Closest acquaintance? The ship of the Argo. Okay, going places. Not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing at all. Where are you going? That's the big question. Where are you? Where is this friend going? Are they taking you with them? Are they leaving you behind? What's the deal with this friend? Because clearly they are going somewhere. You might be as well. You might be with them, but at the same time, you might not be. Because you're seeing something, Taurus, something that others are possibly not. Where'd you head at? Achilles' heel. Okay. Interesting. So, you may be seeing an Achilles' heel in what this person is doing. Or perhaps in what you yourself are doing. Whatever the case may be, you spotted a critical weakness in something or someone. Some endeavor, something somebody's doing, maybe somebody in general. You spotted an Achilles' heel. Question is, are you going to let them know about it, or is it something for you to exploit? That's the big question that we've got to ask ourselves here. What's around you? The Wrath of Poseidon. Oh, boy. So somebody's mad. We've got like three characters here. We've got you, your friend, and somebody who's mad. Possibly still two, since this might just be, you being mad at somebody else. But there is anger around here. There is a lot of fear. There's a lot of fury, and there's a lot of power going on around here. It's a very mysterious reading, I must admit, Taurus. Never quite seen one like this before. But nevertheless, I am going to be doing my best to figure out what it's about. What do you want? The Trojan horse. Okay. I'm beginning to get a sense of what this may be about. I could be wrong, so I will correct my assumption later on in the video if I'm wrong here. But this could be about work. You've just drawn the Trojan horse in the what do you want space. And this tells me that you have every intention to exploit this Achilles heel, the Achilles heel of perhaps one of your fellow coworkers, to make yourself more of a potential candidate for a coming promotion. And I feel like you might be the one who's angry at your coworker because maybe they're going places that you aren't, and they're illegitimately doing so. That might be what's happening here. Your coworker is getting undeserved promotions. You are getting left in the dust. So, this Trojan horse is something you've planted for them to see if they'll take the bait and, You'll be able to expose them for some of their little dirty secrets. Maybe air out some of their dirty laundry. Hmm. Who's advising you? Persephone's return. Oh, yep. Yep, I think I'm right. This coworker has been on the up and up, and you've been on a quote unquote downward spiral, according to your boss. And this coworker might even be technically a superior of yours. So technically, they do have some authority, which is why you have to plot to expose them for the snake they really are. I'm getting the idea here, Taurus. I'm very much getting the idea. It's a very clever plot you've got set out here. Throwing in a Trojan horse, using their Achilles heel against them. It's a very well done thing. Very well done. What's your dilemma? The grace of Aphrodite. You love this job. Wow, you love this job. You really do love this job. This is not a card of loving somebody else. This is a card of loving this job, or so I think. You love this job. You need this job, not just for the money, but because you genuinely do love working at this place. You do. And if it were up to you, you would, not hesitate to continue doing so. But without these promotions, it's becoming not so worth it anymore. So you need some promotions. And the best way to do that is to expose some of your coworkers' dirty laundry to your boss. Because you got nothing on you right now. Right now, you yourself, Taurus, you have no problems right now at work. Your coworker is the one who's making the problems that you are having to solve. They're blasting fires with a flamethrower. You're the one blasting water through a hose to put it out. That's what you're doing right now, Taurus. And it's not going to work if you keep doing that. You've got to knock the flamethrower out of their hands, if you catch my drift. Take the power away from them. Speaking of which, who does have the power? The Gorgon's Lair. Oh, they're pissed. And they're scared. And you're scared too. You're afraid to lose your job here. Because right now, they've done this enough times where, they've sabotaged you and your potential promotions that your job's now in jeopardy. Because your boss is extremely skeptical of you. And they are, they're looking at you with a very wary eye right now, boss. They're looking at your coworker like they're the golden child. This is not your fault, Taurus. And don't think it's your boss's fault either. All of the blame is solely on this coworker. And you know something? I think that this coworker might be a little jealous of you in your life. And that's why they're doing this. They want, stuff that you have. So they are compensating by, sabotaging you and ascending in your workplace. And you are about to get some petty revenge of epic proportions. Let's see how it goes. What's holding you back? The Oracle of Delphi. Oh, you're planning this out. Wow. You are planning out every possible scenario that could possibly happen here. You're a crafty one, Taurus. I love this for you. You are thinking about this and you're saying, okay, they try this, I can disprove this. If they try this, I can prove this, etc., etc., etc. You are weaving a spider web here, Taurus. A spider web that at some point they will be forced to be trapped in. Completely and forever. Stuck in this web, and you, once you've got them stuck, like a fly in a spider's nest, you're going to take the information to your boss, you're going to say, I have proof. They're going to look at you skeptically once they start flipping through the files, looking through the details. You're going to see their eyes widen a little more, and finally they're going to look at you and say, what took you so long? That's just what I'm thinking is going to happen here. What's being hidden? The Argonaut's Voyage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going places, Taurus. You have, you set the trap. You set your final trap here. This Trojan horse is your final trap. You've already got plenty of information. Now you're just waiting for the hammer to drop. You're waiting for the final proof that you need to make your move. And once you do, oh, you're going to be off to the races. You're going to get such a crazy promotion. It's going to blow all the promotions of your current coworker right out of the water. It's going to blow Poseidon's mind away. It's going to knock your socks off, too. You're going to get some money for this, Taurus. You're going to get a bonus, and you're going to get a raise. And more than that, I think you're going to get a few more paid time hours off. Congratulations. Can you succeed? Oh, yes, you can. You love this job, and you're showing it. And I think somebody at home, because Aphrodite has come up twice now. So I might have been wrong about this just being about love and about you loving this job, sorry. I might have been wrong about that. I think you've got somebody waiting at home who loves you very much, who is encouraging you to get real crafty with it. They might even have helped you, formulate some of this plan. And, you're going to make them very proud. If this is a lover of yours, and not just you loving your work so much, if this is really a lover, oh man, they are going to love you. They're going to absolutely love you, Taurus. Really, really love you for this one. What happens in the end, though? The Chariot of Helios. Exactly what you thought would happen. You have brought all your coworkers' dark secrets right to your boss's desk. Aired them out of the darkness and into the light. And like I said before, they're going to take a look at this, real skeptical at first. Your boss is going to be real skeptical of you because you've got a few offenses on you from your coworker. But then they see the evidence, and they just look up at you and say, "Are you serious right now?" That's just how I see this going anyway. If it doesn't go like that, do let me know. If this is you, like right now, Taurus, I'd love to know how this goes. Because I think this boss is going to be flabbergasted at this one. What's this all happening? The Oracle's vision. Wow. You've been planning this for months, Taurus. You have been planning your petty revenge for months. I love this for you, Taurus. I love this. You've been planning this for months, and right now, I say you're about here. You have just laid out the Trojan horse. You just set the final nail in the coffin trap. All you need to do now is wait for them to step right on in, fall into the trap, you get their evidence, you go to your boss, and you say, "Look at this." That's all you gotta do, Taurus. It is that simple. Good luck. All right. A quick recap, and then I'll go ahead and end off the video. Once again, I hope you guys are loving the videos thus far. I'm loving making them. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the start of yet another loop here on the channel. Because believe me, I miss this. All right. You are seeing your coworker for what they really are. Your boss is not. They're going places, your coworker, because they have been, sabotaging you. They've been sabotaging you to get ahead. They've been sabotaging your work. They've been making problems for you. But you know their Achilles heel, Taurus. You know how to get to them real good. And believe me, you are pissed. You have a lot of anger in you at this one. You're pissed. And you're about to get some nuclear revenge. You set your trap. This is you right now. You've just set your trap. The rest of this, I'd say it's going to take place within the next 2-3 weeks. Just letting you know. Forgot to mention that. Next 2-3 weeks, the rest of this will take place. And, you're coming back. You're airing out their dirty laundry like no tomorrow. And your lover, back at home, is going to love you for this one. They really, really are. They're going to be head over heels when they see the kind of promotion you get over this and the kind of petty revenge you've got. Oh, they're going to fall right over you. And your coworker, they're scared because, they know you're planning something, but they don't know what. You're smarter than them. You're stronger than them. You got this, Taurus. You've been planning this for months. It's time for them to fall for your final trap. The Trojan horse. All right. On that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're almost at 760. That's 76% of the way there. Wild numbers to me. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoying the video, and have an amazing rest of your day, folks. Peace out.